Hi, this is Trevor Toll recording interactions on my first D3 dashboard for the John Snow Cholera dataset. On the left is the map drawn with the JSON file, and there is a legend that has P and tells the user that these locations here are water pumps. The orange icons are female victims, and the blue icons are male victims. You can zoom and pan around the map, so we can zoom in here and see the workhouse, the brewery, and Broad Street. And on the top right is the bar chart of deaths by date. And if you hover here, you'll notice the rest of the dashboard does respect that filter. It filters to deaths up to and including that date. So in this case September 1st. Also, there is a tooltip hover that shows the exact number of people that died on that date. I also added a radio button here so you could change to cumulative deaths. I liked that as an additional option to view that data because I think it kind of highlights this peak or this kind of curve right here, how severe that week was compared to the rest of the timeline. Just another way to look at it. The bottom right is a scatter plot of age groups and their relative census percent of population as compared to the percent of total people that died during this cholera outbreak. So, for example, if you look at the 80 and over age group here, that represents somewhere around 1-2% of the total population during that time, but it accounted for over 30% of deaths due to this outbreak. So you can kind of get a sense of the disproportionate number of folks that were affected if they were 80 and over, and that's not surprising considering elderly are usually more susceptible to illnesses. And the donut chart to the left of that is organized by males and by females, and both of these charts down here cross-filter each other except for the bar chart, which cannot respect those filters. So that's the last chart to go over. The other features to go over would be coloring the map by age group. So when you select age, it'll color the map by the age groups, and the age groups match the color scheme that was presented on the scatter plot. So that can kind of act as the legend and a scatter plot as well. And the last item would be the clusters. And this is something that I used additional software to generate these clusters for. I used a Python k-means algorithm. That is on my design document page as well. The user can select 1 through 7 clusters and then cluster those groups of deaths together and see the areas that had the most deaths a little bit easier than seeing each individual icon. And I believe that is all the interaction. The about page is here, and I am about to post this YouTube video there. So thank you very much.